Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. Yes, I know I said I had my area all cleaned up, but I went to pull some of my DigiKits out that I have printed, and I try to keep them sort of separated by who I buy it from. Like this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. This, Artie Mays? No. Medieval Mirage, I think, was this one. But, and theirs has to be in a bigger one, because a lot of their stuff, yeah, I think this was Medieval Mirage. But I'm getting down to where I only have a few, and I was looking for something to go in with our monthly journal. Yeah, that we started yesterday. So I didn't really find what I was looking for there. So I figured, well, I need to print. But along with these, because I have them sitting between the two shelving units that are on my desk over here. So there's actually sitting in there, sort of squished in like this, so I can easily pull them out. But I also found budget pages that I don't remember getting. I honestly don't. I do not remember getting them. But evidently I did. Or something. Or someone. And then there was just a little writer's journal that was there. So I pulled these out and got hold of the DigiKits. My little DigiKit things, and had to go print some more. So what I do is I have, when I purchase a DigiKit online, excuse me, get something to drink right quick. My throat is so dry today. I put it on this little flash drive here. It's a 64 gigabyte. That holds everything right there that I've got. And I've still got tons of space. These things are awesome. And it simply plugs into my iPad. And I know a lot of you think, well, you don't have, there's no connection like that on an iPad. Well, my son and my daughter-in-law, who are awesome tech people, said I had to get this little thing. And it was only about 30 bucks. But it's got the USB, it's got places for the SD cards, and I can even hook my TV up to my iPad if I'm watching something on YouTube or Netflix or something. Because I don't have cable. So that's what I did. Anyway, that's my little connector. Put that back where it belongs, or I will lose it, because I could not find these earlier. So plugged it in and went and started printing. And do you notice anything? I mean, beautiful pictures, but that's not the color they're supposed to be. They're supposed to look like that. Big difference. Big difference. So all the ones that I had printed, I'll show you some of these here because they're all mixed up now. You can tell the ones, where's some more? That was one. Oh, here's a good one. You tell the difference? See the color? It should not look like this. It should look like this. And that happens because my yellow print nozzle wasn't clean. It was gunked up. So one thing I want everyone who watches to do, go into your calendar, your daily planner, whatever, write you a note, put it on a sticky note and stick it on your forehead, if need be, to at least every 6 months clean your printer. I mean, people, we clean our scissors. We clean our rulers. We clean our desktops and our mats. We need to clean our printers too. Because, I mean, these pictures are gorgeous, but when you see the difference in color on how they should be and how they came out, I mean, these are all pink and blue. But then when you, that's where they're supposed to look. And like that one, not this one. Look at that. That's where they're supposed to look, not pink and blue. Go in and read your manual. If you do not have a manual, you can go online to your, whether it's HP.com, Epson.com, Canon. They all, any of your brand name printers, sometimes your off brands too, they'll have a website where you can go in and download your manual if you did not get one. Download it. Put it on a flash drive. I mean, you get a little one and just keep your manuals on it. I mean, it's easier to keep them on that than it is to keep the actual manual itself. But, and then go in there and read it. Especially the section that says maintenance. Because you need to know what to do if something happens to your printer. Normally, I would not be this passionate about something, but what hit me prior to this was, I was, you know, on YouTube we get recommended for you. Well, there was this one on Craft Room Tour, and I was really interested because I had heard, you know, of this lady before. I went in and I watched, and a beautiful craft room. You know, all IKEA. I swear she's got every ink pad of Tim Holtz and Stampin' Up! That they're ever made. You know, but that's beside the point. She got to her closet. She had, like I had, she has this wonderful walk-in closet. Sitting in the corner of her closet were five printers. And when she said the reason why she has 5, and that they're sitting there because they do not work, because they all print, you know, in a certain color. They're multicolors, but they only print in 1 or 2 colors. So she would discard it and buy a brand new printer. Some of these printers, you know, most of them were like the one I have, the Epson Echo Tank. I paid $199 for it. She had one of those sitting there. She had a couple of HPs. There was a Canon, and now she's down to one that's, out of those 5, the one that works is in her craft room. Think of the money she could have saved. Think of the money we could save. So, before you go out and buy a new printer, schedule at least every 6 months, unless you're doing a heavy-duty printer, you know, or heavy-duty printing, and then cut it down to maybe once every 2 or 3 months. But you want to clean your nozzles, and you want to clean your print heads. Those 2 are the main things. And your manual will take you step by step through that. It's usually in the maintenance section. And once you learn how to do that, it's easy. The Epson I have, which is a, let's see if I can find it's an ET2720. Very, you know, economical. It takes the bottles instead of the cartridges. But usually the first of the year, I make sure my ink my ink reservoirs are full to start off the new year, and I clean the nozzles and the print heads. Didn't do it the first of the year. I don't know why it slipped my mind. but this is what I ended up with. So I've got a little printout screen that I can, just do the touch buttons, and it takes me step by step through everything. So, but that's what I had to do. And now, while you're here, I'm going to go right here in my journal. Now see, here's January. Let me find me a pen somewhere. See, and today is 16th. So I'm going to come here, circle it, and write printer clean. I'm going to come down here to June. June 1st, I'm going to circle it. And up here in the margin, printer clean. So that I've got that. And when I come in to look, I know from now on, every 6 months. I didn't do it in this one because this is a new planner. And so that is my fault. But now it's in there, along with whatever else I need to take care of. So do the same. Write it in your planner. Like I said, put it on your calendar. My son will tell me, Mom, just write it on a sticky note and stick it on my forehead. If that's what it takes to remember it, remember it. So, yep. Now I can officially say that I have cleaned everything in my workroom. When I pulled down my Big Shot, because it had been sitting up on the top shelf, it was filthy. So I cleaned that. And when it went up, everything else. So the whole shelving unit there has been cleaned. The bookshelf, the other shelving unit, my cart's been cleaned, my desk has been cleaned, the drawers, and now the printer. Not only the outside, but the inside. So, yep, it may not look it right now because I've been playing, but I have hit everything in my area. Aha! You know what that means? I deserve a hot chocolate this afternoon. And I think I'm going to need it because it's going to get cold. Today is Tuesday. They're saying this weekend, Friday, Saturday, sometime, we're going to be down in the 20s and the teens, which is nothing compared to what some of y'all have been going through. I know Brenda Clark up in Canada, the other day she had negative 41 below Celsius. Now, a lot of you think, oh, well, that's Celsius. Fahrenheit's different. No, because if you do the calculations, it comes out to actually negative 41.8 in Fahrenheit. It's because it's a negative. So, but yeah, a lot of you have been really cold. Please do your best to stay warm. Check on your neighbors, your family members, your friends. If you're going through this cold weather, make sure that they're warm. Comfort food, big pots of soup, whatever it takes. Stay warm. And remember, stay hydrated. Sure, in the summertime we think, we drink a lot of water. But in wintertime, you can get dehydrated too. So remember, drink plenty of water. Stay warm. And use this time to clean your printer. So, until next time. Oh, Tuesday. Is it today? Let me double check. I'm going to check. I may be back with the drawing, not the drawing, but the decision on the cover for our monthly journal. That's either today or tomorrow. So it'll either be this afternoon or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. So, jump over to my previous video if you need to. It was like 2 videos ago. Make your decision on paper number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Leave it in the comments section, and we'll be doing that next. So until then, I'll see you for the paper choosing. Bye, guys.